Oh man.
Ain't nothing fake, ain't nothing out here, you know what I mean?
Just a solid dude, you know what I'm saying, from the project.
Welcome to OldMann Ways.
Barlero.
Alright, let's do this.
Welcome to OldMann Ways. We got another episode right now. Right now we at home of the legends of 12th and Park, you know, where all the legends come from and everything. Right now we're Big Bro.
Old man Cat Daddy.
Old man Cat Daddy. So man, let me ask you, man, what year you was born down this motherfucker?
1981 is city number one.
City number one hospital, and you know what I'm saying? Tell me how it was when you like how you grew up in this motherfucker.
You know, my family was the only white people in the projects.
Most definitely.
And I couldn't come outside without fighting, so I had to fight. I learned how to fight, street fight, and then I went to 12th Park and started boxing.
Yeah, you started boxing, and Ken showed you how to box and everything. What year you started boxing?
In the 90s.
In the night, yeah. So like, how was that experience? Was like when you was coming up boxing and shit?
Ken was on me hard. Oh,
Yeah.
chicken shit, come on. You ain't doing enough. hard.
Yeah, that's how he was and everything. Even though I ain't go around him like that and all that, I stayed in that, you know, on the basketball court trying to be Michael Jordan, slow as a motherfucker though. But you know what I'm saying, when you know what I mean, coming up in the project, you was mixed. So what was that experience like? You mixed with, you know what I mean, you mixed with white and you mixed with black. So tell me how that was for you down here.
I had to fight, man, because they thought we was soft because we were light skinned.
Right. You and your brother white boy. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, what lane did y'all stay on?
On Dillon and Hickory too.
On Dillon and Hickory too. Y'all went to Peabody Elementary too, right? Yeah.
And Clinton too.
Yeah,
My brother did.
Yeah, I got a large family down here. They the Wallers, and people don't even know that. If like the motherfuckers that know that shit is the motherfuckers that's in the hood, right? But motherfuckers outside the hood when don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I know them Wallers and shit. You know, Michelle, all them and shit. I went to school, Ashley and all that, in Peabody Elementary and shit.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. Tell me, what was the experience like? You just coming up, just being mixed. Like, how did you really feel about that shit?
It didn't bother me because I felt like I was an Asiatic. You hear me?
I understand that.
The race didn't mean that. You had a good heart.
That's right.
That's what my granny taught me.
Yeah, most definitely, motherfucker. And then you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you want me to talk about Icey and shit. I remember Icey and shit. We used to say when we was little and kids and shit, because Icey had a mouthful of golds. And we always used to say, man, that nigga look like BG. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
On my mama. So tell me how Icey was, because I was like too young to even know how he was, even though, you know, that's Mo Bean brother.
You know, Icey was the good brother. That's my brother.
Right.
And that's who I hung around when I was young.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's a good brother.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But he swallowed some dope and killed him in the alley.
Yeah, most definitely.
2002.
Yeah, most definitely, and I feel you and everything and all that. So tell me how you feel about that and everything. You know what I'm saying?
It hurted me.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm the only person that got his name on me.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Me, him, and White Boy.
Yeah.
His brother.
Shout out to Jeff and Mo Bean too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They mama and shit and everything like that and all of that. So that shit just changed your whole dynamic of life, didn't it? Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I know how I feel. And also, you know what I mean, I remember when that shit did happen and shit, I was too young to understand the shit when everybody was coming through in the hood with his shirts and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the lanes was up, majority of the lanes and shit was up, we stayed on Castle and shit. I remember that shit. And you used to be on Castle and shit back in the day too. And also I wanted to ask you and shit, you did time and shit too, man. I remember you did that time and shit, man. Tell me how that experience was.
It was rough because, man, they try to, you know how it is with the light-skinned brothers, man. I had to fight, man. They tried to take my shit out my bucket, I didn't go for it.
Yeah.
Everybody knew where I was from, so I had to fight. It wasn't no, thinking you finna sleep. I had to fight.
You was even, I seen you on Dionysus side of Bonter when I first caught my time. And you was amped in the child hall, goddamn me, walking with, I think we was what, breakfast and shit, biscuits and truck driver special or something?
Yeah.
You going back and forth and shit. I said, man, this nigga still crazy. But you told me, oh yeah, y'all had route too, you know what I mean? Y'all was selling all that tobacco and shit too. You remember that shit? Yeah, I had all that motherfuckers selling all that tobacco and shit. Talking about, get some money, man. I was new to the joint. I was fresh as shit. I ain't know what the fuck was going on at the time, you know what I mean? But now I understand it though, you know what I mean?
We did our time, now we grown.
Yeah, we grown and shit.
Sure.
Yeah, most definitely. How your mom and them doing, man?
My mom wonderful.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
my mom wants to. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
My granny,
Yeah.
Miss Wallace, she been in the projects she 90 years old and she probably been down here like 70 years.
Yeah, most definitely. I remember going to school with your motherfucking cousin, Troyce, too. Troyce, I think he a year older than me and shit. I went to school with that nigga, too. Me and my brother and them. Y'all, we used to be trying to ball and shit, try to be the best in basketball all through this motherfucking park. It used to be a green court over here, too, back in the day. Yeah, that motherfucker.
That's why I thought I can dunk on them over there, because I used to dunk on them. I couldn't dunk on them.
Yeah, that motherfucker, it used to be right there. Now that I'm looking at, I ain't been in this park in years and shit. Big dice games and all that. We ain't glorifying that shit, but all that shit, man, you know what I mean? Even the motherfucker real baseball court and shit. Everybody, my little brother was hard with that shit too. But come back to you though, another thing, how did you know what I mean, when you was in the streets, how was it for you? Like, I know it was real deal for you, like, you know, just coming hard up in the streets and shit.
See, like back in the days, you know, everybody knew I was the blood from the project, so it was hard.
Right.
I can go anywhere though, but they know they had to have a burner or jump me or something, because I was on it. But now, no, I don't need nothing because I mind my business. I'm somebody pawpaw now. I gotta stick that in my head, man, because I was messed up, man.
Yeah, I know you. You know what I'm saying, man? But you came a long way. You humbled yourself and shit. Sometimes nigga be tripping and shit like that. It's okay to trip sometimes for the right reasons, but you know what I mean? At the same time, we gotta control our anger and shit. You know what I mean? We can't act on them. You know what I'm saying? Even though we can get mad, but we saying not. Another thing, right? So coming up in 12th and Point in this gym right here. Let me get the gym right here. All of this shit, all that shit is like basketball court and shit. All that shit when they open the back doors and shit. Tell me how that motherfucking building was. You heard me?
I used to, them steps in there.
Yeah.
Man, we used to run 10 times up and down them steps.
I remember that shit.
We'll go work out first.
Yeah.
Run around here. Then
twice.
If it's cold,
yeah.
No, not twice.
I remember he did it twice.
Yeah, I did.
Then he used to be out there outside that window right there.
Back. He used to make me run 5 times, because I used to talk smart to him. when we left from boxing, we went to swimming.
Yeah.
And then to St. Vincent's.
Yeah, St. Vincent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, Kingdom House used to be feeding us too.
They used to let us skate in there.
Yeah, on the brown floor before they changed the. Yeah. I remember that shit.
That was our skating range.
Yeah, I ain't never knew how to skate though. Goddamn me, you know what I mean? Yeah, on my mama. Yeah, that's when the buildings and all the 1600s and all that shit was up and shit, man. On me, that's when I started meeting everybody and shit, going to Kingdom House and shit. And then, you know what I mean? Yeah, Ken was a motherfucker, you know what I mean? For the motherfuckers that was dedicated to boxing. And once he knew, I ain't know him all like that, but I knew him. Yeah,
and Terrell Fingers.
Right, yeah.
Wayne Jeans.
Yeah, go on ahead.
Earl Petty.
Yeah, go on ahead.
Big Jack.
Yeah, who else?
What's his name from New Housing? Pone.
Pone, yeah.
Earl Calhoun.
Yeah, okay.
They call him White Boy, that's my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Who else, man? Tell it. Yeah, you know what I
mean? Big Hands.
Okay.
Who else? I don't know, it was too many, bro.
Yeah, that's way before.
I had Boog in there with me.
Boog. Yeah, Boog was a motherfucker. Lil Benny. Yeah.
Lil Chris.
Yeah.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
Champ, that's what I call him. Tyrone the champ.
Yeah, most definitely. Chris, aka Smooth. You heard me, Smooth. Yeah, he was a I had forgot about him. He was triple. He was with Triple Threat.
Chris Porter's son too.
Chris Porter. Yeah, Lil Chris.
And the big one. I was up there with the big one.
Oh, you was up there with the big one?
And the little one came.
Yeah, I remember him too. You heard me?
Big Chris.
We spoiled together and shit. Nigga hit me in my motherfucking gut. That motherfucker hurt it. That's when I first was trying to spoil that shit. That was a little 90s type shit when I was a kid.
That's why I used to work on the body, man, because they kill you with that. Don't just go out your face and body shots to kill you, bro.
I mean, a motherfucker. Train like a motherfucker, man. And then the whole time I'm telling Ken, man, I need a fight. I need a ooh. The whole time he like, all right, man. He kept saying it and shit. So he gave me Lil Chris. Lil Chris come, we run, man, we didn't get in the ring. It was a whole different ball game. I was like, I put the gloves on. I said, man, fuck this shit. He talking about, you motherfucker, you gonna fight.
Put your hands up.
Yeah, I remember that shit. So, yeah, man, so that was the experience. So, other than that, though, you know what I mean? Like, so what you got planned now, like, for your life?
You know, I've been out of jail 11 years, man.
All right, that's good.
I'm focused on me. I'm trying to get me a house and get it together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be all right, though, because I'm blessed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I put all the nonsense to the past.
Yeah, that's right.
If it ain't positive, I don't want to be around you.
That's
yelling and cussing, it give me a headache, I'm over.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. So all of it.
I got a good support system.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a blessing. You know.
I love who I love. Can't nobody make me stop loving who I love because you don't mess with them.
Yeah.
That's my whole life.
Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. You're supposed to have your own mind, your own everything as a man.
I did that first when I was young.
Yeah. We all have to learn though. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? You just can't be no chief out the woodwork. You know what I mean? You got to be an Indian first. You know what I'm saying? To be a chief, and the chief don't mean that you just a chief of a pack or a entourage, but the chief within yourself. That's where being a leader for you. You know what I'm saying? Not for a multitude of people. It's okay to lead the people, but you just don't want to mislead the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as your actions, because you have people looking up to you. Even right now, man, I still live my life full of sin. You know what I mean? But I don't do certain things I used to no more. You know what I mean? For it's like sipping dims, and I don't smoke weed no more. I can't smoke weed no more, even if I could. You know what I mean? But just a lot of shit I let go, but I still have bad habits that I need to change too. You know what I'm saying?
They don't come overnight.
Not at all. You know what I'm saying? So we working on that shit, and then LaSalle Baptist Church too, right there. Yeah, can't forget about that. That's a monument in the hood and shit.
I've been in there.
Yeah, we all have and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the basement and shit.
Yeah, where we ate at.
Yeah, all that motherfucker, man, all that shit right there, man.
Yep.
That's a monument for the set. You know what I'm saying? St. Vincent and all that shit, man. Motherfuckers came through hard up in this motherfucker right here. This park right here mean a lot to the, like, if you're original. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you originated from this bitch for real, this shit should mean a lot to you, bro. So, you know what I mean? I seen, like, we both have, but you older than me, so, you know what I mean? I tip my hat to you, not just because you older than me, but because I respect my elders, you know what I'm saying? And to all the homeboys.
You young, I tip my hat to you, bro.
Love you too.
Versa.
But you know what I'm saying? To all the homeboys that did it before us and even thought about woo, man, ain't no big U's, little you. Nah, bro, this shit is the struggle, man. This is the real deal. Ain't no motherfucking faking, man. This shit real. It's either, you know, you gonna die or you gonna go to prison.
We gonna get it together.
Yeah, and you know what I mean?
And we getting it together.
Yeah, most definitely.
He did our time. He woke us up.
Yeah,
he ain't do nothing. This is what he did to you. He set you down for you to search your soul.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's all he did. I've been out 11 years. I searched my soul.
That's right.
I ain't gonna hurt myself. I go back to jail. Knew I'm hurt. My mama.
Yeah, most definitely.
And the people I be around.
Yeah, that's how they
I
go.
put a smile on your face.
Yeah, most definitely. That's why you can't go back to prison because you know what I'm saying.
I'm not going back.
Me either, because that's the first thing I think about is my mama, my family. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we lose one of them while we in jail.
Man, I ain't trying to lose. Yeah, fuck that. That's why I was praying in that motherfucker like that. Like I pray every motherfucker night. Every night, I shouldn't be cussing like this, but every night and every morning, bro, I pray so much about, because I already lost siblings. Yeah. So that shit, I didn't want to feel that no more, that shit, especially in there. So, like, just imagine a nigga get a 15 ball, man, and your mama like 66 years, man, you already know you should be prepared for that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, ain't nobody trying to go through that. No. You know what I'm saying? You either wake up, how you gonna still try to, like, and I ain't shooting no shots or nothing, it's either wake up or you gonna be gangster for the rest of your life, and I don't think no man that come from the set all around the globe should be trying to be gangster their whole life, even though they was born in it. You know what I mean? I think they should change because, you know what I mean, in due time, you know what I mean? Like, shit, motherfucker tired of seeing people die. And you know, in the Peabodys, man, we lost a lot of people.
Yeah, a whole lot.
You know what I'm saying?
A whole lot.
Yeah, most definitely, we lost a lot of people. So, you know what I'm saying? Is anything else you want to say, man, go ahead.
Look at our brother right there.
Yeah.
What you got to say? What you got to say? You want to ask? You want to ask him more? Go ahead.
Man, yeah, my brother, my little brother, man. You know what I mean? I watched him do this shit since before when it was Keystone. See, you know what I mean? You know how you and your brother, you know how you and your brother was, how y'all grew up together, and y'all was close.
Yeah.
That's how me and my brother did. I remember when he first made his first rap.
Little bro, our brother.
Yeah, our brother.
That's what he did to me.
Yeah.
I was tripping in the hood one day. I ain't know who he was until he told me, because I was locked up.
Yeah.
He's like, man, you ain't finna listen to none of them listening. I said, yeah, I'm finna go home.
Right.
He said, go back to North County where you belong. I said, I'm going to get on a bus.
Yeah, that's right.
I got out of there.
Damn right.
Because I changed my life. I don't like that nonsense.
Yeah, understandable.
You be around, you're going to start back doing it.
Yeah, that's why you got to change, you know what I'm saying? And then when you do get away from it and you stay away from it, it don't mean that you better than nobody or tooting your own horn and you got your nose up. You just don't want to fall back being a victim to
The bullshit.
society. Because you know your old self. Yeah. Not saying that you know what I mean, more gangsters than the next. It's just like you know the trials and tribulations that would took you down.
Yeah.
Why would I want to not just because I want to revisit that, but I don't want to go back to that because I know I might not ever shake back. Right. You know what I'm saying? I know I might not never shake back. Yeah. This time I might die in it. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. And then I want to show for something now. Yeah. I don't just want to be talking around this motherfucking and this and that. I don't want to be like that. Nope. You know what I mean? So I want something now. You know what I mean? Not saying the niggas in the hood don't want nothing, but I just realized that we in a culture shock. Like every black man is born in a culture shock. A culture shock is this: once you born as a black man, you gonna get soon as you gonna be automatically from a hood, and you gonna automatically be banging, or you gonna be if you ain't active, people gonna make you active. Your enemies gonna make you active, and if you're not active, they just gonna force it on you anyway. So you might die anyway just because you from it, even if you ain't even on that, and that's just life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you gonna always represent where you come from, you know what I mean? And niggas be dying every day, you know what I'm saying? Not waking up from this shit, you know what I mean? The first thing you gonna do, you gonna steal a car, nigga gonna teach you how to shoot, nigga gonna teach you how to sell dope, all around the board.
No positive role model.
And then all of them, and then you gonna learn how to get money. Then niggas that know how to get money, they gonna turn it to dope. I done seen it all. Nigga turn it to dope fiends and shit like that. And you know what I mean? Our people and shit, we losing. You know what I mean? We losing no matter what. Even if we killing each other, we still losing because you kill one, alright, you get away with it, you get away with it. That's cool. But if you don't get away with it, they got a place for you. You know what I'm saying? You rob somebody, they got a place for you. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't getting away with that shit, man. No. Even if we do get away with it, God see everything. You know what I mean? We gonna stay solid, but at the same time, it's about just shit, man. Not living that shit, bro. You know what I mean? So, what you got to say to the young people, man?
Man, put them guns down and look out for each other. Listen to y'all mama, man. That's what y'all need to do. Listen to y'all mama. Yeah. Put them guns down. That's good. You ain't gotta be tough because you got a gun.
Yeah, most definitely.
When somebody talk to you positive, listen instead of going over their head. We ain't telling you, we've been through what you going through. Some of them listen to me. Some of them do. I ain't gonna lie. But some of them don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Because they ain't got no father role model. And their mama is their father and their mama.
Yeah, most definitely. And sometimes just because a person don't listen don't mean that they dumb. No. They just have to experience. Not saying taking nothing from you. They just have to experience life.
Yeah, and have fun, man.
And then when they do experience life,
it's too late.
Sometimes it be too late and sometimes it don't. And when it is too late, you damn near got life without. And you be like, damn, I should have listened. Because that's when I was in doing that 10 years. Man, I used to be thinking about a lot of shit. Then I started asking for forgiveness too, especially with my family because I left them shit. You know what I mean? My mom and them, my brother, my sisters and shit. I used to be mad at some of them and shit too. And I can't be mad at them.
It was your fault.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Now that I know and I'm out, I know now, you know what I mean? Like,
that's how I've been on 11 years.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I know now. I sat and searched my soul. Like my granny told me she was 82 years old.
Right.
Now she's 91.
Yeah. Most definitely. Damn, that's a blessing to live 91 years, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, dog, and shit, man. So you got it, man. It is good just been doing this shit with you, man. Like I said, man, like when I saw you in the club and shit, I'm like, I got you, man. I'm gonna keep my word, man.
I kept mine too.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna keep my word. I got you.
I blew Lotto up.
When you pulled up on me, said, man, you gotta get me on that motherfucker. I said, damn,
I blew him up. I've been up all day. I went and bought me some clothes. I said, I'm finna call bro and tell him I'm gonna beat y'all. I'm gonna beat y'all out.
Yeah. Let me tell you a little about Lotto a little bit, man. I remember when Lotto, his name, before Lotto, you know what I mean? I remember his name. When he first started trying to rap, he had spit a rap to me in the port, but his name was Keystone. Yeah, we was like, what? Like, I think I was like 11 or he was 9 or some shit like that. And I'm like, your name Keystone? He's like, yeah, my name gonna be Keystone. And he started rapping and shit. I'm like, damn, that shit started was sounding good and shit even then. Then that nigga just started doing that shit every motherfucking day. Then he started, as we got a little older and our older teenagers, he started letting me hear his shit. And I'm like, damn, because I would have told him his shit was bomb. But man, that nigga, I'm like, yeah, man. And he just kept going and going and going and going. Now he just doing this shit. He flipped the game.
Yeah, he did.
He flipped the game. First, I remember when he stopped the game like he started making videos of himself. Niggas used to sell CDs on the corner. They had to go record. You remember how they used to do? Go get the few new beats and shit, and then go do this and do that. And then the nigga he stopped that shit. He started just going to the booth, making a video for every song he did. Then I started seeing niggas do that out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, okay, this nigga flipped the game then. Now that I'm home, he flipped it again. Nigga got artists, he doing this, he doing that. Like, man, yeah, man, that's a real chief, you know what I mean? Yeah, most definitely. So, man, what's up with you, man? You good, though?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm about to go back to North County and lay it down. Yeah. I just came for y'all because I love y'all.
Yeah, I love you too, man. Straight up, man, all day, man, for real, man. It ain't about no camera, man.
I don't come about no camera, speak from the heart. Whatever I say. Whatever I say, everybody know me.
Yeah, I'm here.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
You on post.
You don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah, most definitely.
You dig? Ow.
King, aka Cat Daddy.
You know, ow. Old man Cat Daddy. That's old man, I'm old man Cat Daddy. Shit, fuck it, then. We got a new name, old man Cat Daddy. I'm gonna put that on the shirt.
Straight up, man. Man, gotta get your brother, white boy, on this motherfucker too. I holler at him too. Yeah, most definitely.
Let him go by himself.
Yeah, we gonna let him go by himself just like this and
that. We probably do the next one together when he ain't mad at me.
We gotta get him on this motherfucker too, man. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. It's all love though. Yeah. Well, it's more than all love though. It is love. You heard me? Straight up, man. Straight up, man. Nigga do this from the heart, man. You know what I mean? Like, we only get one life, so we gotta live that shit abundantly. You know what I mean?
I'm the oldest though.
Yeah.
All us three. I'm big bro. He try to act like it though. Come over there. You want to say something? Why you don't say nothing? You ain't?
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. All
right, man. So, man, look, man, it was good having you and shit, man, on this motherfucking episode, man. You know, this your shit right here, so, man, you can motherfucking see this motherfucker a million times, man. We got you on this motherfucker.
This ain't my shit, this our shit.
Well, this our shit. We together, so it's a legend.
Y'all my brothers.
You're a project legend.
Y'all my brothers.
Valero Media, you know what I mean?
We got him with us too, y'all.
Yeah, most definitely. Straight up. I love you too. You heard me, love you too, man. You heard me straight up, man. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
For real, man.
Them folks doing that.
Getting old, baby. Getting old. You're getting old. What's up, y'all? This old man. Welcome to OldMann Ways. Today I want to reach the minds of the young dudes, you know what I mean? They call them the Waynes, you know. Cause you know what I mean, you don't have to do what you have to do out here just to be gangster and all of that. You know, it's ways to keep it real and just trying to prove that you gangster, you know what I mean? You can go get your education, you can go do whatever you can be whatever you want to be in life, you know. Don't let nobody stop you. And if you choose to do what you want to do in these streets, just know what it comes with it. But I'm here to help, you know, anybody that need advice, you know, you come always holler at me, talk to me, we gonna always keep it down to earth, you know what I mean? And we gonna live reality, so, you know what I mean? It's people that been through tornadoes last year, people in homeless shelters, you know what I mean? People that's losing their houses from house fires in the winter, people sleeping on bus stops, you know, I feel y'all, so I understand because I come from Larry Rice, Salvation Army, St. Vincent, from Cold Bologna sandwiches, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing new under the sun, so you feel me? So that's all I gotta say.